quick disclaimer before the video begins. I'm trying to use comparisons to try to get y'all to understand my point, and nobody's being deemed unattractive or ugly. With the revival of the Victoria's Secret brand and their fashion show, a lot of people have some opinions about what has been changed. A model in specific that had a lot of people were talking is Ashley Graham, where a lot of people were kind of talking crazy on her, basically trying to call her ugly just because she was a plus size model and basically diminishing her beauty, as this TikToker is going to start to talk about.
You couldn't look like Ashley Graham on your best day.
A few things. One, just because you're skinny and pretty doesn't make you a model. Just because you're considered conventionally attractive in society doesn't make you a model. If that were the case, every pretty girl I know would have an agent in their DMs, but guess what? They don't. You want to know why? Because agencies look for specific things. If Ashley Graham or Paloma, if they are signed, it is for a reason. Second point, the old Victoria's Secret angels have come out about the restricted diets they have to go on. Obviously, there is being thin and being healthy. I'm 5'10", I'm pretty slim, and I don't really do much to maintain my figure. But then there's that, and then there's this. All liquid diets, no carbs, and watching other people eat to satiate yourself because you're starving are not okay. And former angel Bridget Malcolm came out about how she was told to do more snow and to have more relations to stay thin and keep your figure. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I prefer my models to be healthy and alive and not engage in dangerous activities, but you do you. And for every single person that commented, I look better than Ashley Graham, I looked at your accounts. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
So yeah, a lot of people were talking crazy and enforcing the toxic beauty standards of the modeling industry and undermining Ashley Graham. This reminds me of what they did with Adriana Lima when she got pregnant, had like a lot of weight on her and stuff. And everybody was hating on her, saying that, oh, she's not like how she used to be, until she comes out the Victoria fashion show and then she's all skinny and stuff, then everybody does a 180. Which leads us to the question of the video: does being skinny automatically make you pretty? And like the TikToker said before, like there's other factors that add to one's beauty besides the fact that they're skinny. So let's take a deep dive into why this is so. Starting with the fact that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and being skinny looks different on different people. There's unhealthy skinny, there's healthy skinny, there's like hereditary genetics and all that. Also, just to add there, a lot of people think that only skinny people have like an hourglass figure or can have that shape, where a lot of skinny people can have different shapes that aren't exclusively hourglass or even in the hourglass category. I feel like people are only looking for skinny models and then are not even actually critiquing like how good of a model they actually are, like with the walks and stuff, because I feel like Ashley Graham is still overall a good model because she ain't ugly. Also, people will always call something pretty that looks attractive to the eye. These are two plus size girls that are being called pretty, and as they should be, because they're pretty. They look attractive and they fall under the category. The topic of beauty will always be argued because, like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But the way a lot of girls had the audacity to call her people like Butterface, especially Ashley Graham, where, first off, this is what Ashley Graham looks like. She's not ugly. The only problem people really have is the fact that she's not a skinny model. And I feel like that's unfair, really, because like I said, she's not ugly and she's showing talent. And a lot of people, there were models that were skinny up on there and barely knew how to walk. Some Nepo babies too, but like, just be fair, just be honest. If people are pretty, they're pretty.